Hello everyone, welcome to IELTS Energy TV. I am your host, Jessica Beck, and today we are going to talk about how to get that 8 or higher in listening. So, all of today's advice, guys, you can implement in your study plans today to start preparing for the highest scores. First of all, before we get to that advice, I want to give a huge shout out and congratulations to 3 Keys student Manjeet, who got an overall 8 on his recent exam. So guys, if you're ready for that 8, 8.5, 9 on your next exam, get into 3 Keys IELTS. Go to allearsenglish.com/KEYS. All right, so before I see you in the course, guys, let's talk about listening. So what is the key? What's the magic here to getting that 8 or higher on listening, as so many 3 Keys students do? Well, first, guys, you need to have a solid study plan that is balanced, all right? Yes, you must have the strategies, okay? So for example, one of our 3 Keys strategies that is vital is this idea of prediction, okay? So it's like this comes into effect as early as listening to the introduction, right? You are going to hear 2 students discussing a music festival. I don't know why my voice got lower. So as soon as you hear that introduction, guys, you need to start predicting the vocabulary, the ideas associated with that topic, all right? That warms your brain up and gets you ready to listen. So that's just a little sneak peek. That's one of the 3 Keys listening strategies. So yes, you do need test strategies, of course, but just as important, you need to understand a wide variety of English. Of course. So, listening to resources with various accents, British, Australian, New Zealand, you need to be familiar with all of those accents. So, where do we do that? How do we do that? There's a lot of videos on this channel, you guys, with resources for varied accents. But the main thing, the most important thing, is podcasts. Podcasts made for native speakers, all right? You should be trying to listen to native English at least 20 minutes a day. And one of our recent success stories in 3 Keys, she told us that she also just had podcasts on in the background constantly. So she was surrounded by English as much as she could be. So definitely, guys, if you don't have the 3 Keys study plan, you need to add this to your own preparation schedule, okay? Podcasts. Now, to a lesser extent, but also important, movies and TV shows, of course. But I really recommend pushing yourselves, guys. Go beyond Friends. Go beyond these familiar, comfortable things. Try more documentaries. I'm going to recommend one. I just watched a documentary on Netflix called Film Worker. It's super nerdy. It's about Stanley Kubrick. So genius director, his personal assistant that worked for him for 3 decades, and his life was movies. So this is amazing for vocabulary associated with media and entertainment, and it's just inspirational and a little bit scary for how hard one person can work for their passion. So definitely check out that documentary, Film Worker, and include more documentaries. Watch stuff that you would never normally watch, guys, because you don't know what they're going to talk about on the listening test, okay? So just to summarize, guys, you need 2 things to get that 8 or higher in listening. You need strategies like prediction. You need to listen to English every day, and podcasts are the most important part of that because there are no visuals, just like on your IELTS listening exam. So guys, remember, there is still time to get into our web class, December web class, all about these scoring secrets of speaking part 2. So grab your spot, put it in your calendar for next week. Go to allearsenglish.com/score. Get your spot now because they're going super fast. And finally, comment on this video, guys, with your IELTS questions, and I will try my very hardest to do a video about it in the future. All right, everyone, best of luck in your IELTS preparations, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye, guys.
Bonus tip, get a 7 or higher with the All Ears English app, featuring exclusive bonus video lessons with Jessica, Lindsay, and Michelle. Get the app now at allearsenglish.com/app.